Hello, hello, hello. Yes, indeedy. So we're starting off with Roman Reigns coming out, and right in the middle of his entrance comes LA Knight's music, and LA Knight beats Roman to the ring. Roman doesn't look very happy. Don't mind the dew. We did a little work outside today, and I didn't look in the mirror before I started my live stream. I was folding laundry. I was. So we have the contract signing tonight for Crown Jewel, for Roman and LA Knight. We also have, I forget what else is scheduled. It's supposed to be a good show though, but a little bit of news once everybody starts getting in here. I was going to do a little bit of news, a little bit of updates on things. But so this is the contract signing. And we have LA Knight taking the seat at the head of the table. Uh-huh. We do. You're gonna take all night or what? Because I ain't got the time. Welcome, Milwaukee. And of course, my fucking YouTube TV is freezing. I've actually been thinking about possibly going with another streaming app because I don't know if it's my internet, which we all know can be kind of sucky, or if it's the YouTube streaming app itself, but I tend to freeze a lot when I'm watching live TV. So we're looking at a contract. LA Knight. If you heard that bang, that was my laundry basket falling off the thing because I didn't finish folding my laundry before wrestling started. And I'm frozen. I got a picture frozen of LA Knight being able to see the contract in the reflection of his sunglasses. Uh-huh. Let's see. I tell you. Yeah, and it's still frozen. This is crazy. You're just gonna sign away. Yeah. Yeah. Brandon, what's up? How are you? Have you ever had a contract signing? Have you ever had a championship match before? I didn't think so. You got no clue what you're doing right now. Don't you worry. My video is still frozen, but the audio is working. That's good, Brandon. I don't know who the sweetheart he's talking to is. And now, oh, Roman's pen's not working. The crowd's chanting, Roman scared. Roman scared. And scared. Roman scared. Roman scared. Roman scared. That concludes my responsibilities this evening. He's going to leave them in the ring alone. Apparently. Oh, he just said, as far as where I am, I'm the head of the table. Acknowledge me. And Roman don't look too happy with that comment. You want to talk about my first title match, my first contract signing? You're going to go gentle. My friend, you are already beat. After only a single year, I'm sitting at the head of this table. Yeah. Tommy, what's up? How are you, Tommy? By the time we get to Crown Jewel, you're going to be thinking, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, this is my first time, but I only need one time.
Yeah, this is my first time, but I only need one time. Well, you were too busy doing Suffer and Succotash. I've been out here telling everybody whose game this is. There can be only one WWE champion. Yeah. Uncle Bones, what's up? He is talking smack up, Uncle Bones. He is. He is talking a lot of smack. I can't stop this gravy train. I can't stop being the man they call the megastar. Up, Roman's tipping the table. And he's attacking LA Knight. Roman snapped. Roman has snapped. Into the post, LA Knight goes. Roman's looking for something under the ring. He got table. He got table. He's having an issue putting the table in the ring. Roman might need to show up a little bit more often to remember how to put tables in the ring. Kathy Bates, hello. How are you, beautiful? Roman setting up the table in the ring. He going back for Knight. Knight's getting up on one knee. Oh, and the LA Knight blocks the punch. Throws Roman in the corner, and he's stomping a mud hole in him. as JR would say. He stomped him so hard his hair came undone. Going, and I'm frozen again. I don't know what LA Knight's doing. Apparently Jimmy Uso's coming down. My audio is working, but my video is frozen. Roman's retreating. Jimmy, get him. I heard Paul Heyman say, Jimmy, get him. Oh, but Jimmy got to go through the table. Through the table, Jimmy goes. Sometimes I want to put a Jimmy through a table. So LA Knight came out of that one. He said 8 days. 8 days. So it's official. The contract is signed. They started out with a bang. So the rest of the night, we got John Cena taking on Solo Sikoa. That will be on Crown Jewel. John Cena is going to talk tonight. Bianca Belair is back tonight. We saw her return last week to help Charlotte Flair. Carlito and Santos taking on Montez and Angelo. Here comes the LWO. We got Carlito, who is the newest member of the LWO. Kathy, how is your day today? I hope it was good. Uncle Bones, I hope your day was good. And of course, Tommy and Brandon had a pretty decent day today. We fired up the snowblower, did a little bit of video for Jimmy. We got a new mailbox, put that together. We got a video for that. Did a little bit of shopping. Got some lunch while we were out. I did some laundry. I cuddled with my Bubbas, who's over there on that big pile of blankets. You can't even see him. He's like right in the middle of the big pile of blankets. But yeah, I actually slept in. Originally, I woke up at like 6:45 and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm going back to bed. I can sleep in. I can sleep in. So I did. Yep. Picked out the electrician. Waiting for a call back from him to see when he can come. Sleepovers. Sleepovers. Joseph, I'm having another heart attack. My first one was when I saw my favorite boss return to work tonight. now I'm seeing Mama live and I'm having a big one. And I'm wearing a Patriots jersey. You're wearing a Patriots jersey, Joe, huh? Thought you didn't like the Patriots, Joe. Uh-huh. Joseph Grohl. Joseph. All right. We'll do a little bit of news. Yeah, I do. All right. So one of the bigger stories I want to talk about while we're on commercial is Randy Orton is still lined up to return. Some people in the back are saying it's going to be by Survivor Series or at Survivor Series. Not really sure what he's going to return to. He could possibly end up being involved in the Raw versus Smackdown matches. We've seen a lot of rumors on they're going to have Uso versus Uso, Team J versus Team Jimmy, and things on that line. When the Steelers not on TV, take on the Pats. Another thing is Heath Slater, who was with Impact Wrestling, is now a free agent. Not really sure where he's looking to go. Don't know if he's going to want to return to WWE or even if WWE will take him back. But I could see him doing well in AEW. Speaking of TNA, they are going back to TNA. They are getting rid of the Impact name and going back. Thank you, Mr. J. How are you? But yep, they're losing the Impact name and going back to TNA Wrestling. And as far as AEW goes, Malachi Black, it is believed, has been released. He did request his release about 2 months back. It was denied, but now some people associated with the company are saying that he has been released. It was recorded at a live show by a fan, him waving goodbye to the fans and hugging the other members of the Black. I heard the TNA back. Woo. Yes. And if you didn't know, SmackDown tonight is on FS1, not Fox. So if you're looking at Fox and you can't find it, that is why. And another thing for you people in Ohio, Cleveland is one of the favorite picks for 2024 SummerSlam. It's not booked yet. They have not confirmed that's where it's going to be. It is one of the choices, and some people are saying that that is one of the favorite choices. The World Series. And if you're wondering why WWE has been showing video packages for Ibar, Eric is out with an injury, and apparently he's going to be out for a while. So they are taking this opportunity to try and push Ibar as a singles competitor to try to get him into the singles thing until Eric comes back, so he does not have to be off TV with Eric. That is why. So if you are confused, that would be the reason. Eric is still with the company. He's just injured. and there is no timeline on his return. So yeah. Cleveland Browns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kathy. So we got Carlito in the ring. He gets kicked in the face by Dawkins, but he takes down Dawkins. Kathy Gamer. You think you know me? You think you know him? Ibars, I see champ. That's a possibility, Joe. They keep questioning who is the one that can put a stop to Gunther. I mean, Bronson Reed was close, but I don't think Bronson Reed's ready for the push. I think he still has a lot to prove. I still can't believe WWF relieves Dolph Ziggler, and I still think it's a dumb decision. Yeah, Dolph. I mean, here he comes. Gotta do his Thomas raid. They really, the most they've done with Dolph Ziggler is use him to accelerate new talent, which he was good at. But they really haven't had anything for him. Iba teams up with Bronson Reed. That would be good, but I don't see them putting him in another tag team, Joe, because Eric is going to come back. He's just injured, but he is coming back. And from what I read, they're just trying to put his singles run in the spotlight by doing the little video packages. But yeah, I mean, and Mr. J, I think Dolph will do well in AEW. We just have to wait for the 90-day no compete clause. And apparently, Drew McIntyre still does not have a new contract signed, even though he is scheduled for a championship match against Seth. Apparently they have not signed a contract yet. The one that he has not expired yet. It is coming up. So he still is under contract, but just hasn't signed a new one. So whether or not he'll actually get the title, I think they're kind of using that as a leverage in a way to try to get him to sign the new contract. Like the title match being the carrot. But if they don't come close to the negotiations, I don't see him winning the title. So I see Seth keeping the title. And I mean, some people are saying we're going to see Seth versus Roman at WrestleMania. It's a possibility. I don't see them doing another championship unification. They came up with the second title for a reason. I think a big part of it being that they want somebody that's gonna be there more often than what Roman's contract says he's going to be there for. I think Roman's title slowly has become the lesser valued title. And I think Seth's title has become the more sought after, I guess you could say. But some people are saying that I have not finished watching NXT, so I don't know what happened in the main event women's title match. It's weird seeing Mickey James' husband as SmackDown. It is a little bit weird. And I almost wondered if that meant she would come back, but I don't know if she would. I mean, with all the bad publicity she gave them when she left the first time, and if it was true that's the way she was treated, I don't see her coming back. So we got Santos in the ring with Ford. Ford's got Santos in a stretch hold. I want to see Cena versus Perry Saturn. That would actually be kind of cool, Gamer, if we could see that. Because they're probably both around the same. I mean, I'm sure Perry Saturn hasn't let himself go. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Gamer. Yes, he is still alive. And he actually lives in Cleveland, Gamer. Or he was born in, no, because he was born in Boston. Okay. Let's go. Street Profits, Joseph Kroll. What are you in love with Bobby Lashley? Huh? Thomas, don't get in my basket with the clean clothes. Come over here. It would work very well. Also, I believe it or not, Cena versus Big Papa Pump. Big Papa Pump looks like shit now, though, Gamer. He, I think it was last year I saw him on NWA, and he literally looks like a bag of bones. Like his skin's hanging off him. Looks like shit. He looks like shit, bubbas. Like shit. Mama love Bobby Lashley. Thomas, Joseph likes Bobby Lashley. What do we do? What do we do, Thomas? What do we do? So Santos is in trouble. Dawkins is in the ring with them now. He does the spitted splash. Excuse me. I met him Nitro 2000 back when he was humongous. Yes. I remember when he was humongous, and I think that's part of the problem. Is A, he probably stopped doing the steroids, and B, he probably didn't work out after he reached a certain age. I mean, I know that a few years ago he was in a bad car wreck, so that may have had something to do with him working out. But don't forget, on Team Hurt Business. Joseph Kroll. Carlito's about to take Ford out. Oh, he went for the backbreaker, but Ford gets out of it, rolls Carlito out. Carlito kicks out. Ford goes for the spin kick, and Carlito ducks. Spin neck breaker. He goes for the pin, but Dawkins breaks it up, and here comes Santos. Dawkins misses. Santos takes Dawkins over the top rope and now gets in his corner. Carlito tags Santos in. They're going to double team Ford. Rey Mysterio's in the back. Oh, no. Paul Logan just attacked Rey Mysterio. That's all it takes is one punch. Santos is sending Carlito in the back to help Ray. That leaves Santos in there by himself. Santos takes Tom Ford. He's going for the double knees. But Ford rolls out of the ring. Don't go out there. Santos. There's Bobby Lashley and Dawkins is there too. Tag made. Santos takes Dawkins off this thing and kicks Ford. He's going up to the top rope, and I'm frozen. I've met a few, Joseph. Revelation. And they're going to get the pin. Gamer meets a wrestler. I bet Gamer would give him a rake in the eyes. Scott Steiner has no more muscle. His chest has deflated. I've met a few, Joseph. I'll always say my greatest claims are in ring and a photo with Jake the Snake, photos and meeting with Bill Kazma. You might not know him in the days of Stunning Steve. Oh, and had an hour talk with Tatanka. That must have been interesting. Begged Bill to suplex me. Begged Jake to DDT me. Neither would. Hey, at least Paul Logan checked on him after the attack. Really, Joseph? Roman's not in the back redoing his hair. I will be right back. Sorry. That was one of the electricians. Nice game. What I learned from going in the ring and bouncing about. They not joke. That shit must seriously hurt. Logan Paul won't be laughing after Crown Jewels. He's a wannabe. Game my mama left us. My mother left me, decides decades ago. Game, get the tables. Sorry, Joseph, that I left you. It was an important call. Sorry.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas.
Let's see. Game.
Looks like you deserve both.
One, two, get loose down.
Chicken sandwich, crispy chicken and truffle infused spicy meat. How do you make sense out of something so tense? Stop eating it. We make sense. We make chicken.
Game of my new tag team champion. What made you sucker punch him tonight? My fist is as big as Ray's head. Oh, he's such a dick. Kevin Owens, Joseph. Unless you're into sucking dick, I don't think it would work out, Joseph. I only want to make. I'd love to punch you in the face. Kevin Owens arguing with A-Town Down Under. Up, and he just punched them both in the face at the same time. Dragon Lee. I'm frozen again. My up. Here we go. I'm very happy to be here. I'm Cedric Alexander. Who are those two? Fruit balls. Boo. Dragon Lee. You don't know Dragon Lee? He was in NXT. And Cedric Alexander. I hope you know Cedric Alexander. He's been around for a while. Oh. Joseph, do you see a cat over there? He's that black Bob. That black Bob. That would be the cat. Here comes Shotzi with the taking care of business tank. A match that was made official earlier on today. It will be ridiculous. The chaps, by the way. Yes, I know my Thomas. Such a good boy. Set up, Chelsea. OMG. I like the new Smackdown GM. Yeah. Nick Aldis is good. Strike 2. OMG. So we got Shotzi versus Chelsea Green. Little Caesar. Sleepovers. Going way off track. Cuddles. Did they just say cuddles? I I I don't know. I don't know. Hey Mike, how are you? I hope you is good. Get this past few weeks on Sunday, I got hours, day hours. That never happens. 1 week 12 to 5, next week 8 to 3. I'll take it. Very nice. So they're giving you more day hours? As I turn my light up. Good to hear. Fanatics. Uh-huh. That's good. It's good they're giving them to you. What the hell is Cedric Alexander supposed to be? A vampire? Really? It's Chelsea. So here comes Chelsea with Piper Niven in her corner. Is that who she's supposed to be, Stevie Nicks? How does he get Stevie Nicks out of that? I don't understand how he gets Stevie Nicks out of that. Joseph, help me. How does he get Stevie Nicks out of that? Joseph. Next week, wifey gets her other cataract. Oh, nice. I didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize Alexander. My video's frozen. My audio's working. Unbelievable. I really am thinking about switching streaming services. I'm still on freaking Chelsea taking her ring gear off. Still stuck on Chelsea taking her ring gear off. My audio is working, so I know they're doing something in the ring. I don't know what they're doing though. So forgive me. Apparently, Piper Niven attempted to squash Shotzi, but I still see Chelsea taking her ring gear off. Apparently, that was a tremendous side Russian leg sweep. Drop kick to Chelsea. I'm only going by what the announcers are saying. Are they in a fridge box? What? Yes, because they're frozen. Yes, they are. Up here we go. So I got my video started working again. Chelsea's in control of Shotzi. Piper's telling her what to do, and Chelsea goes out between the ropes. Shotzi gives her a kick right to the side of the head. She's getting her in the corner, pulling her up on the top rope. I know you're being silly, Mike. All right, so both competitors are on the middle rope. Shotzi's in control. But Chelsea gives her a headbutt. Chelsea's going to go for something. She throws Shotzi down face first. Missile drop kick off the middle rope. Now Chelsea's pleading to the crowd. She nonchalantly lays on, and Shotzi rolls her over and gets the pin because Chelsea did a nonchalant count. Hey, Kane, you late. We used to slide down the dry grass embankments as kid in fridge boxes. We used to slide down snow embankments. The cardboard boxes went the fastest. Yep. Cardboard boxes went like 1,000 miles an hour. So Shotzi gets the pin on Chelsea. John Cena prepares for battle against Solo Sikoa. We're going to hear from John Cena up next on Smackdown. On the eve of Halloween, Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins versus JD McDonough on Monday. But I'm big doors better late than never. Did the Slacker show in chat yet? No. Yep. And I see them now and go, how did I live? And I haven't seen you in a long time. Bottom was railroad tracks. Oh. Oh God. It's Kels. See. The Marvels. You took everything from me and now I'm returning the favor. And Avenger returns. I called a friend. Oh, Joseph, it's a new Marvels movie. Hitting your knee on train tracks hurts. Yes, it does, Mike. It does. Getting run over by a train would hurt even more. Would. Ah. Everyday products designed smarter. Make smart ideas a brilliant reality. A wireless utopia. Save up to 40% on your monthly bill. Oh. Eloise Asylum. Ooh, Fox Nation, Secrets of the Asylum. We made sure no train was coming. It was on a why? We actually did 2 small videos, Kane. Fired up the snowblower, did a little bit of snow blowing. He put in the mailbox. 2024 SummerSlam in Germany. No, it's oh my God, tonight the temp drops. Yeah, it was cold out today. We got some snow overnight, and then it was cold and breezy. Hell yeah, I'm proud of him. Here comes John Cena. Bum-ba-da-da. 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 43 Fahrenheit and dropping. What's the temp here? Tell you in a second. Big night. John Cena says big night. Up north getting snow, northern Wisconsin. Sponsored by Progressive. Um, Dang, Mike, stay warm. Well, apparently my shit don't want to show me the temperature. There's a special energy in this building tonight. I just got done riding a Harley at 65, was 80 today. Very nice. Just remember I said about the puppies, they're not for sale. I'm senile now. Don't argue with me like how wrong you were on Notre Dame's story from Jimmy. Don't correct me. Joseph. Gonna get cold next week though. It's supposed to be like in the 30s here for like the next 2 weeks. And that's our highs. The energy is serious. It hasn't been this serious since 20 years ago when they wanted to fire me. What did we do? We turned it around. And for over 20 years, we've had this. I tried to give you my heart and my soul. You give me your noise. You have given me support when I've needed it the most. You've given me a respect. Oh. I know you're only teasing, Joseph. I feel I'm in jeopardy of losing your support. I just seen something today, Joseph, that they were looking at Cleveland for SummerSlam, but they must have it must have been a typo or something. Or it was fake news. Thank you. Oh, John Cena's gonna cry. Where's Jimmy? Hiding on the YouTube. Yep. That is where he is. Did everybody see Squirrel on Captain Bapton's show today? We can't ignore the map. Oh, Cena's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. Oh, Joseph's chanting with the crowd. You still got it. I know, Kane. I usually don't spread fake news. I usually check my facts. What if I don't? I missed it. It was pretty good. I don't want to lose this. Nope, I was napping on my grandpa naps. I want to keep this ride. Oh, he's going back as soon as the riders are back. I saw it on FS1 commercial. I saw it too, Joseph. I did. I saw it too. So I know you are right. You must see the Royal Rumble. You must see WrestleMania. No new videos on your channel. No, not mine. No. I was thinking about maybe doing some more old school wrestling videos. Get my views up. Stand right in this ring and promise a victory. I was napping and wifey bought donuts home from Quick Trip. A full 6-pack. Ooh. Here comes Paul Heyman. Anomaly. Can you please cover some Stone Cold Steve Austin? Sure, Anomaly. I will. The Crusher. How are you, Anomaly? Roman Reigns. That's not why I'm out here. I'm out here with no loyalty to anything but the truth. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. Just winding down after a crazy week. I hear you there, Anomaly. With all due respect, got the black cat on my bed and I'm winding down with some strong beers. Yep, my black cat's on the bed too, Anomaly. He's that black blob that you see in the middle of the blankets. That's cool. Do some Midnight Express or Demolition. Like, yeah, less strong. Well, yeah, sold out tonight in Milwaukee. Paul Heyman said, "Thank you for 21 years of sold out." Mutual respect. Paul Heyman picked John Cena. For 21 years, you've never let anyone down. For 21 years, you've been a real life superhero. Roman Reigns proved you're not the greatest of all time in the ring anymore. Nice, Anomaly. You are the greatest of all time in communication. You have a bond with them. I haven't had a beer in a long time. You could have been me. That's what he said. You could have been me. Until you pissed off the bloodline. Now the order is coming down from the top. You'll come back from that. I haven't had many. It took me 3 years to finish a 6-pack of Blue Moon. And then you can't talk anymore, John. Blue Moon, now we're talking. What makes you so dangerous taken away from you? Ooh, he said the spike. And the bloodline takes you away from them. Whatever, Wolfie. Where did you type, Wolfie? You didn't even type. I did not see you type anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie. I didn't see you. Hi, sis. I didn't say it. Man, it's still fucking snowing here 2 days straight. I didn't see it, Wolfie. Oh, here comes Solo Sakawa. Slam by Solo. Oh, Samoan Spike to John Cena. John Cena's on the ring. John Cena has dug himself a hole. I haven't forgotten about Roman sparing me in a couple of weeks. LA Knight versus Jimmy. Everybody's saying LA Knight. Here comes Dragon Lee. I'm assuming this is the match with Alexandra Cedric. Cedric Alexander. And my video is frozen again. Hey, Nessa, how are you? 1 week from tomorrow. Don't forget, it's on mad early. It's on at like 1 Eastern, I think. A week from tomorrow. Damian Priest, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and I believe Drew McIntyre. I don't Roman Reigns and LA Knights, I think, are gonna be there. Do you know when Liv Morgan coming back? No, I don't, Joseph. I have no idea when Liv Morgan's coming back. The only thing I saw was that she wished she met her, I think, or she said 9th year anniversary with WWE. But no word on when she's gonna be back. There's been no updates on Big E that I've seen. Saw some pictures of Alexa with her hubby at the Country Music Awards or the freaking Grammys. She showed her pregnancy pictures. But no update on Liv Morgan. I did see that Brian Pillman Jr. made his debut on NXT this past week for Halloween Havoc. He won his match. It's looking like they're gonna have Drew turned heel, which we've kind of seen coming, over the past few weeks. Him refusing to help people that are being jumped and saying that nobody ever helped him and why should he help them, and a 4 meat pizza. Sleepovers. I was over talking to myself and Wipe opens the door and says, "You say something?" And here comes Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander. Very dangerous striker. I'm a man of action. What can stop Cedric Alexander? So what do you think, Joe? Does Cedric Alexander go back to the hurt business with the Street Profits? I was peeing in the drain. You were peeing in the drain. Yeah. Insecure. Ooh, both of them moving very fast. Double drop kick. They both flip up. Move for move, it seems like. He may not be the biggest dog in the fight.
Is also very proud of the fact that Rey Mysterio, the Hall of Famer, once called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre.
Rey Mysterio once called Dragon Lee the future. Can't be helped. Prostate cancer sucks. I know. Like, he does what he can when provided the opportunity. I guess I've won.
Backstage, James Dragon Lee remind me of myself taking his opportunity getting this match tonight live on Friday Night Smackdown. But again, it's what John Cena was talking about earlier on tonight. It's about having a connection with the WWE person. What allows you to have that connection?
Just like me, I pee off my balcony. Third level guy on first floor thinks it's waterfall. Oh, Dragon Lee goes off over the top rope, but lands on the apron. He gets a knee to the face from Cedric. It's funny, Joseph. Like Animal House. Ooh. Cedric got knocked out on his feet. Oh, but slammed down on the apron. Ah. Be careful who you trust. Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, that looks good. Love that movie. They're not toys. They're my action figures collection. Rest in peace, John. Bye-byes. Uncle Surf, what up? My fave was get it? Oh, when he starts that's what started the food fight, wasn't it? Think I would know my baby mama. You help feed a shelter pet. My shelter pet. My shelter pet. No, he's ignoring me. Food fight. To help move for planet.
They have awesome rates of coverage for our home and stuff. But they also have banking, plus advice, and other perks. So we know she's all set. Because we've got USA. USA.
Because we've got USA. Love it eats the food and puts it back. Cedric goes for the pin, but Dragon Lee kicks out. Dragon Lee's in trouble. He puts Cedric in the turnbuckle. No, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Dragon Lee jumps down on Cedric's chest after having him in the tree of woe. Cedric's hurting. Dragon Lee's back up on his feet. They're in London next Sunday, Gamer. I said to wifey, is the heat on? It's cold outside. She said, nope. Heading off to bed early. All right, Joseph, good night. I will talk to you later. Knee to the spine from Dragon Lee. Close him up. 3. Dragon Lee gets the pin on Cedric Alexander. Corey Graves said Dragon Lee continues his ascent. Too much for Alexander. Cedric puts his hand out and they shake hands. Aw, that's nice. Aw, good sportsmanship. Last Friday, they're showing a repeat of Charlotte Flair. When freaking Bianca Belair came out to help her because she got jumped after the match. She lost the match because of Bailey, I believe. Just said slight interference by Bailey. You have to quite literally have your head on a swivel. Elo. I'm on my own against the wall. Oh, wow. Here comes Bianca Belair. Uh-huh. So Bianca Belair. Damage control watching in the back. And of course, we got to go to a commercial. Another damn commercial break. Mountain Dew. There's a lizard. Your soul needs dew. Brandon met a girl on a dating site. He finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. She ghosted him. I would love to go on a date. She must be a keeper. Like food, liver, and everything else.
2 championship rings, 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, 0 debt, perfect payment history. How worse would be, man? You do? It's all the experience smart money debit card. It has a digital checking account.
Ah, Mountain Dew. I had it as a kid before they changed the bottle. Yeah, every now and then I have it. I don't drink it regularly. Sometimes I have a craving for it, so I'll buy a bottle at work or if I go into a store. I'm really a Pepsi drinker, but every now and then I want a Mountain Dew. transcend to a wireless utopia. It'll tickle your insides. I'm gonna change your world. I prefer a lot now, but she buys what's on sale. It's the way you got to do it now. Freaking groceries are so expensive now. You got to buy just what's on sale. Kansas versus Oklahoma. The tap water is very nice here. Oh, very good. I'm so excited.
But I just getting started because while I was today, I only had one thing on my mind and it replayed in my head over
And over and over and over again.
It was this.
Uh-huh.
That's still hard to watch. Getting attacked from behind and getting taken out against just 2 weeks. Get smashed and losing my slam. Yeah. That did something to me.
That did something to me. Not physically, but mentally. How was I gonna make damage control pay tomorrow, Junior, and her going for a loot fisk dinner? I don't know what a loot fisk dinner is. I could not let it go. Right back here to Smackdown.
It's official.
It's a Norwegian fish soaked in something, I guess. Bailey. She gonna go against Bailey next week. Mic drop. I had it once years ago. Ah. They're showing a repeat of LA Knight and Roman. He sent Jimmy Uso crashing to the floor. All right, so it's Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight. He's giving a little kid the thumbs down. Didn't have much of an appetite last few weeks. Went on a popsicle tear. Then I'm cold. Then I cry, I'm cold, maybe. I don't know. The heart's blocking it, so I can't see. This is a joke, and your parents have given you everything. It was me the whole time. What did I do exactly? What's the biggest one they had? Never ending pasta bowl. Four popsicles, and I'm cold, so I have 4 taste. So I have more. Oh. The internet expert. We got her to the doctor. So, Doris, are you and Jimmy making progress with the house upgrades? Yeah, we have a electrician coming tomorrow to give us a estimate. I have another one who gave me an estimate without looking, just by going off verbal. So we're making progress on that. We got the snow blower started today. We put up a new mailbox. Yeah. 3 blankets on, and I'm cold. Ooh. So yeah, Tommy, because we want to, before we do any major painting upstairs, we want to do the electricity, because they're just going to have to put like holes in the walls to run the outlets and things. So, I mean, we'll do some stuff, but the electric up there is pretty much first on the list. And downstairs, where, I mean, other than the remodels, pretty much downstairs. There's not a whole lot to do. We want the upstairs was the other than getting the downstairs livable, which we've gotten it. The upstairs was our next on our list. So once we get that done, we'll maybe do the floors downstairs. He still hasn't decided what he wants to do with the floors upstairs. But yeah, other than the electricity up there, we got to paint. And like I said, he doesn't know what he wants to do with the floors. So, but yeah. One week from Saturday. Good to hear you getting this step by step in the right direction. Yep. I mean, and like we said from the start, we're really not in a rush, you know? Rather do it right and do it piece by piece than rush it and half-ass it. So we'll see what this electrician says tomorrow morning. And then, like I said, I have the verbal quote from the other guy. So I'll compare those two. And the guy that's coming tomorrow, he already told me when he would be able to do it if I chose him. Everything's a trip hazard for you. Me too. So they lock up. It's Jimmy Uso and LA Knight. I see LA Knight winning this match if there's no interference for the bloodline, which they don't really seem to be coming out to help Jimmy. Jimmy's feeding into the fans, telling them to shut up. Uncle Bones. Oh, okay. Definitely an acquired taste. Air dried until hard, then the fish is softened by soaking water and lye before consuming. Huh. Never heard of it. Has a unique texture, gelatinous. See, I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. I mean, I've never had it, so I can't really say whether or not I would. Why doesn't management just tell him what he wants to do with the floors? Well, my thing is like that's going to be his space up there. You know what I mean? I'm not really ever going to be up there. So I kind of deterred him because originally he wanted to paint the floors black. And I was like, no. I'm like, you stain them or just sand them, but he's thinking he might want to paint them like a bright gray, which the closet floors, that's what they painted them. I mean, and it doesn't look awful, so it wouldn't be bad that way. And I don't know. My first plate I liked. Second plate, a hard nope. Jimmy Uso has LA Knight on the apron. He does a suplex. But yeah, so I figure if, you know, that's his space, it should be what he wants. except for the black floors. I'm really not impressed with the black floor idea. So other than that, I mean, I really don't care what he does up there. Because, like I said, it's going to be his space. So it's his streaming area. And really, him and I know, Mike, I thought it was weird too. I was like, what? Why black? And he's like, well, because then they won't get you won't be able to see the dirt as much, and it won't matter. He's like, if you paint them white, I'm like, why would you paint them white? I'm like, I wouldn't paint them white either. I'm like, you should just what I would do is I would sand them and stain them. But he's not really, he's leaning away from the staining, which is fine. So he may just sand them and put a clear coat on them. I mean, because they're good looking floors. Look, you and I know if the original wooden floors can't be repaired, that's an asset to the property. Right. Right. And that's my thing. Like, and we've actually even talked about putting a floating floor on them to keep them in good condition. So he's still tossing around ideas on what he wants. And yeah, Mike, that's kind of where I was going, was sanding and putting a clear coat or like a maple colored stain on them. But even if he just sanded them and put a clear coat on them, that would be fine for me. But and as far as the painting, it'll probably just be the prime for a while because he has no idea what colors he wants. He's like, I haven't even put thought into color. And so, and a lot of times he leans towards like white because he feels like that is the easiest selling point. But it's going to be a long time before we sell the house. So, shoulders down and Jimmy kicks out. But yeah, so that's where we stand on the upstairs. We've kind of talked about it a little bit, and he's been thinking about what he wants to do. And so until he decides what he wants to do with that, and until we get the electrician up there, I don't know if we'll do anything major. Keep it bright, makes rooms right. Exactly, Tommy. Like this room, I think when I'm ready to paint, which I don't want to do until I get like my streaming area into the living room. Because right now it's just primed and that's fine. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a sea green color or sea foam color. I can't stand white, it hurts my eyes. But yeah, that's where I'm thinking I'm going with this room and possibly the bathroom. The bathroom will either be foam green or I'll keep it the baby blue, but just repaint it. Because right now it's like a baby blue color. So I mean, in the bathroom, I'm not going to do anything major because that room we want to completely remodel anyway. So that we're going to have somebody come in and do. But that'll be like a while away. Wifey likes beige. Yeah, and like I like beige too. Like I like neutral or like light colors. Yeah. Like I did beige with our first house and it wasn't bad. But then I saw like the seafoam green color in a house when we were looking and I really liked it. And I never thought of like a color like that I would like, but I really, really liked it. And it did make the room nice and bright and look bigger. And it was just a very like pleasing color to look at. So that's the color scale that I'm thinking I want in the downstairs. Like just mixing some like maybe doing the trim like a lighter green, or when Junior lived here, he painted rooms dark brown. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't really like rooms dark colors. I think it makes them look smaller. I think it and it can change your whole perception, of the room. It just I mean, when I was younger, I really liked like I was in a kick where I liked navy blue and like burgundy together and like dark green. And our first apartment, that's what we did. But like, yeah, it can be like depressing almost, like just everywhere you look dark. And now that I'm older, I'm like, eh. He's slamming Jimmy's head into the announcer's table. But yeah, so LA Knight goes, but Jimmy goes down, gives him the Samoan drop, and he kicks out. But yeah, so um I'm happy where we're at. Look forward to coming home. And like it seems to be, I know we're still above freezing, but it seems like, let's see what the temp is. So right now the temperature outside, oh, it's 14 degrees. Is that what it is right now? Let's see. So yeah, it's 22 out. And it seems to be the house is nice and warm, so I don't think we'll have any heating issues because the house seems to be pretty warm. So lead will bleed through unless you use right. Like LA Knight wins the match. It's nice to come home to the feeling of secure in your own place. I'm delighted for you. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, like I don't have to worry about like my neighbors or somebody being in my parking spot. Or I can do what I want when I want. Even if you're the tribal chief, you ain't getting up for that. Oh, Roman Reigns comes up to attack him from behind, but LA Knight sees him. He gave him the blunt force trauma. Roman went down. Uh-huh. But yeah, I'm happy. And he's happy, so I think that's what matters, you know. When we did his little videos today, I was watching the birds eating off my feed. That's what I love. I have bird feeders right out here. I have bird feeders outside of the sliding door in the living room. So it's kind of nice. And I see the bunnies all the time. And it's very quiet here, even living close to the train tracks. It's very quiet because we're down in the back of town, you know. But yeah. So far it's good. I don't know if the roundtable will be streaming tomorrow. I put the question to Lisa and she must be busy because she hasn't gotten back to me yet, but there's a possibility we may be streaming on there. If not, I will see you guys Monday. I should be streaming Raw on Monday. I'm not working, so I don't see anything coming up that would prevent me from streaming. So this spring I saw a red cardinal and an oriole. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm waiting for some cardinals to come. But we kind of bought the house later, you know what I mean? Once summer was over. So I know usually around October they start flying south. If that old lady has survived in the house for so long, it must be cozy and warm enough in the North Dakota, right? Tommy, right? But yeah, I mean it seems to be pretty good. So I'm glad about that. You don't feel the breeze when it gets windy outside coming through the walls. But so yeah. All right, guys. So look for Jimmy to put out his videos. I'm sure I don't know if he's edited them yet or not. I'm assuming they'll come out sometime tomorrow. And I will go back to doing some of the old school wrestling videos to put out on. I'll try to have schedule them to come out one a day. Right, exactly, Tommy. And that's what we wanted. Like that was our main goal, was to at least replace the windows before winter. And we pretty much got that done. There's one window in the laundry room that we haven't replaced yet, but that doesn't seem to have too much wind coming in, but that'll probably be the very next thing we do. And then all the windows will be replaced except for the two special order ones that we just got to replace the glass because they don't make that size window no more. but that's the kitchen and the upstairs. But other than that, they'll all be new windows. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys. Like I said, I will see you guys on Monday. And yeah, peace out. Love you. Mwah. Peace. Bye.